One way to read the dreams is to see if there is any unfinished business. And how we know that the event was integrated over the time is if we see it in the dream or not. If this is still traumatic, then you need to work with that in your reality because your dream signals a pain point. So this is indication that this is still like a cluster of energy which is not de-entangled, which is not understood, which is not processed, digested, and integrated. And how we know that it is when we see something similar, when we do our dream work, we do our dream analysis, we do other internal work, and suddenly we start seeing the same dream in a different light. It's almost like we see it from a different angle. This is how we know that this is healed. Traditional dream analysis include seeing every object or subject or symbol in your dream as part of you, which got split from the main personality. And then this part really wants to be back. It wants to be integrated. It wants to be recognized and seen. Every time you analyze a dream, you can really scan, is there something that repeats itself in this particular sense? So it's not a theme, it's a particular event which happened in your real life which didn't get integrated. And if there is, then probably this is more of a journaling exercise. You can take it as a prompt. You can put in your journal a long list of your unfinished business. I want to do this, 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 and that. This will focus your mind. This will give you intention. And with this intention, you will be seeing further dreams. See what we do. We're trying to weave together those two strands because idea of happiness is our personality and individuality being as close together as possible, for us to be as congruent, as authentic as possible within ourselves, not for other people. Let's take your situation with travel. Several times I felt really pressured into packing or getting ready before travel. What you can do, either you can analyze why this was happening, or you can convert it more into what you want to happen instead, how you want it to be in future. And then you see if this type of dream keeps appearing, because the point of dream work is we need to start seeing different type of dreams. Better dreams, softer dreams, conflict resolution dreams rather than conflict dreams. Coming back to our unintegrated business situation. So something happened, it was in your peripheral view, but you didn't have time to do anything with it. But in the dream, your mind, your brain, your energy field, whatever you call it, your soul, keeps digesting the experience, keep integrating and come up with its own version, either a solution or just probably presenting different view or just a reminder. When we sleep, our main activities are obviously on minimum because we are lying down, we are asleep, our muscles are relaxed, everything is relaxed, there is nothing to do. It's almost like whatever was on the surface, your daily worries, your life goals, your current conflicts, your to-do lists, they got put away. And what comes in focus is what you need to see for whatever reasons. So we see what we need to see, we see what we want to see, what we can take out of our dream, and what we can take back and reconsider in our daily reality, in this part of life from this. So messages from the soul. Dream is a little sort of projector into this vast reality of our inner workings. And it only illuminates one part. Then we can see this part, and then we can see what we can do with it. If there is something to change, if there is something to do. So, for example, I can create this little line of potential for conflict resolution. I can put it on paper and then let it be. Because again, this will be a little impulse into this internal landscape, and then I can see it in development. Everything which happens internally is connected. Our dreams, our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts and insights in some quiet hour, not necessarily when we are asleep. They all form continuous line of development. And dreams are only part of it. Analyzing them and resolving the conflicts through the dream, we can make this internal landscape so more understandable, beautiful, and supporting us from this deeper level where we are again very honest with ourselves, because this is something that Dreamwork does that nothing else will give you, no therapy. Because with therapy, with journaling, I absolutely, you know me, I absolutely love both techniques. But we can be a little bit biased with what we write. We can be a little bit biased when we do our therapy. We can go into little self-deceptions, little tiny cute self-deceptions every now and again, because there is always part of us which steps in. There is some archetype and say, no, this is not what you think. And then you have the fight between several archetypes. But the dream is a dream. This is how internally, in this moment of time, you see yourself.